Welcome everybody, welcome back to Mark Plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So last time we went into Hades' realm and sorted out all that, got through it, met up with Poseidon, and now we're here in Atlantis. We are finally here. I'm gonna let y'all know how I was feeling during and after the gameplay. And kind of a let's play type of video. I'm gonna show the cutscenes and all that, just a heads up. Let's have a good time. Just a little bit of a prequel to the video, just in case y'all haven't played the game or the last video. We showed up in Hades' realm. He's pissed off because he's killed Cerberus. Cerberus guards all the gates. Apparently he has 4 gates. So he wanted us to find guardians for every one of the gates instead of just one for all of them. He wanted us to find 4 separate ones. And this motherfucker comes at the end saying we're going to guard his 5th gate that we didn't know about. We said nah bitch, so we fought him. We actually beat him. We're a mere mortal. That's fucking crazy. Right before we're about to kick his teeth in, Poseidon shows up, breaks it up for some reason. Then, I don't know what happens to Hades after this. I don't know if he died, got sucked into Tartarus, who knows. But apparently it don't matter. Apparently Poseidon don't care about his brother. We're here in Atlantis now.
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
I've heard that before.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. The Castis Vasilevs, the grand adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon. What I'm offering you, Keeper of the Staff, is a place at my side. Join me as my Castis. Welcome home.
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle, if judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Castis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
The Castis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with issue devices. But all in good time.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the issue.
You know about my staff, Pythagoras, and Alethea? I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the Underworld? No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Castis?
We don't always choose our path, but in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands, the best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
It's an honor. Where do I start?
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a 6th. Knowledge. Ah, no. It is not merely your vision of the eagle. The essence of that sense slips now, but it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this 6th sense, I'll have mastered the staff?
That and more. Come, let me show you.
I accessed power sources in Elysium and the Underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think, but they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insides.
Doesn't look like anyone can get through.
It's blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace. Try to pass through once you do.
Hello, Layla.
Alethea? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
Strange. But it feels like the stuff is becoming a part of me. I think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom. Now I know what you meant about the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here at the Castillas. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians. Their bodies cannot withstand the power. The Isu know this above all.
So, I'm free to go? What task should the Castis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
The Castis. His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by. Eminence? This place is more
Yeah.
than Sparta.
Atlantis is weird. Bro just says you're free to go do whatever you want. I trust you. He saw us during rebellion, but also saw us help people in the underworld. So I guess he trusts us. And I don't understand the 7-year cycle. He said, so where the fuck are the humans coming from? Like, they just get like automatically reborn every time? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like the Matrix, they're just automatically spawned. They gotta come from somewhere, bro. You cloning them? Cloning them bitches? They don't grow into adults in 7 years, bro. I'm sure the Isu are safe. I'm sure they just, they're not wiped out when Atlantis is reborn every time. I don't know. It don't make sense to me. It's like a reset, but does everybody die? I still don't understand that part. Yeah, still don't understand it. Still confused.
Ah, you've arrived! I'm honored that the Castis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
Yeah, these are basically go help my brothers with their dilemmas they can solve themselves. They need my help. So yeah, this starts a big string of missions doing stuff.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase, and it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
If you think this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure that you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for the Gastis. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
An issue device. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I've brought the glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it. Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Asais, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is dangerous. Maybe Poseidon outlawed it for a reason. I don't think you should use it on anyone else.
I was so hopeful, but you're right. This device isn't ready to be used on live subjects. All I've done is add to the pain and suffering.
Some things can't be fixed with devices or intellect. There are problems even the Isu can't solve.
I suppose all I can do is return this device to the laboratory and make sure the victims are comfortable until the end.
Well, that was unexpected. Motherfucker just blew up. Like, damn, bro. Who would have thought a little Isu device would do something like that? That was fucking crazy.
I hope they're not all this intense.
Let her pass.
Amphiris, if this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
I'm sure everything you do isn't without reason. But if you didn't call them animals, you might get a better reaction.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal. Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium. So I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
Bitch. What do you think I'm gonna choose? Want me to kill all the humans or a large number of them they don't even know for sure is gonna attack? I mean, come on, bro.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. Now, if we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it will not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
So yeah, this mission was pretty easy. All you gotta do is burn the supplies. I'm not sure if you could be seen or not. I didn't get seen because it took my time. Sweet time, as a matter of fact. But yeah, easy mission. 2 out of 10. Pretty simple.
It'll be hard to form a resistance if they have no supplies.
Dicastis, I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I destroyed their supplies and equipment.
You believed you saved lives by being merciful, but the truth is that more will die in the end.
I promise you, they're no threat.
You underestimate them. Yes, you've taken their means of striking now, but they would regroup and find more weapons. All you have done is delay the inevitable.
Just one more Archon to go. Maybe I should just do their jobs too.
Kassandra is right. We're basically doing the shit they need to be doing. Well, this bro wanted to kill all the humans, so well, not all the humans, just the leaders and soldiers. That's why I didn't clear out the temple. I usually clear out every place I go to. I was like, I'm trying to, you know, role play a little bit, so I didn't kill everybody. I think I might have killed a little bit, the ones I had to. But yeah, let's go on. But yeah, let's go on to the next sucker that can't do his job.
Ah, the Castis! Thank the stars! I was beginning to lose all hope!
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses, but I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays. And some bad ones.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
If your shows have become boring, you just need to get more creative.
The humans are primitive. Their tastes basic. They like life's simpler joys. Blood, tragedy, romance, that sort of thing.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes, I can hear the cheers now! The legendary Castis Kassandra takes on Atlantis' finest warriors. You must take part in my next event.
Sounds like a Pangration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city.
It's worth a try.
Welcome one, welcome all to yet another miraculous show here in our beloved city. The Castis of Atlantis is here to entertain you.
So yeah, this mission was extremely annoying, especially with these dudes at the long spear and the attacks they do. Oh my god. I'm surprised I didn't die, but I came very close a whole bunch of times. I hate those spear guys, they're so annoying. And this guy is just in the background. Ugh. Yeah, annoying mission.
Not a Pangration.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Castis to overcome?
So yeah, this arena champion quotation marks wasn't really that hard. Honestly, it was easier to fight than the spear guy. He just had a lot more health, that's all it is. But yeah, it wasn't too difficult. I wasn't really tripping. It's just, you know, a long, drawn-out fight. I'm so used to him by now in this game.
Champion has been bested. Our mighty Castis is victorious, and the crowd have spoken. But will she show mercy, or will she spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gyros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Castis.
You fought honorably.
A fitting end to a glorious life spent in service to you, the audience. Now, on to the grand finale. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our Castis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
By the gods, what is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
Enough! I am not doing this!
Fear not, friends. We will make sure justice is delivered. What a show! What a show!
The people seemed entertained.
Why wouldn't they be? You put on a performance for the ages.
If this kind of entertainment keeps the peace, then maybe it has value.
I know the game seems barbaric, but sometimes we must feed the primitive beast within to keep it dormant. Now, I must begin preparing for my next great event. Thank you for your help, Castis.
At least the choices at the end were a little interesting. Either kill none of them, kill one, or kill both. I chose one and spare one because all those people, I killed like, what, 20 contestants anyways. So I might as well kill the champion, quotation marks. And of course I spared the humans, like why?
Vicastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
Careful, Atlas. I am the Vicastis. If anyone is passing judgment here, it's me.
Presume to think you can tell me what to do. The authority of your position doesn't extend to my palace.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Vicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Killing your brothers is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Vicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Kassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Vicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Yeah, bro's a little salty that his daddy didn't make him disgustis. And the word's hard to say. Yeah, bro's a little salty. I want to say Atlas is the oldest brother. Yeah. So how does he over them though? Just because he's the oldest? Huh. I mean, I guess. Yeah, but overall I like Atlas. It gives some just a little tiny bit of being a big bad, I guess.
I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior. The blood of the gods runs through your veins.
I thought they preferred Isu in Atlantis.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
You're strangely charming. For a thief.
Flattering, but we have business to attend to, Vicastis.
So, what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy, and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like you.
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis.
Yes, I also met Atlas's
What's your
wife,
plan?
and apparently she wants to become an Isu. Okay. How?
My spear is the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
Well, adamant ingots could, but what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
He doesn't know about this?
I'll tell him the truth when the time is right. Please, hurry back.
El piece is interesting.
The fuck?
Shit. Hope Atlas doesn't find out I was here.
You know they had to have snuck that one in there. I've never seen any character say the fuck would be an attack. Oh, that was great. I wish more of the enemies would say crazy shit like that.
I'll bring this to Elpis. It's reacting with my staff somehow. Almost like they were meant to be together. Raw adamant, as promised.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
You seem fine to me. I don't know why you're trying to change.
Just as you were destined to be the Castilles, I am destined for this. I just know it.
Atlantis isn't worthy of the type of change you're hoping to bring if they can't accept you as you are.
Like most great politicians, I'm ahead of my time. That means I need to do something drastic if I'm going to push Atlantis forward for humans.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Castis when you need her.
The foraging shouldn't take too long. I'll meet you near the Dome of Atlas when it's done. Then we can proceed to the next phase of my plan. Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Tell Atlas the truth. You have good intentions.
If he's afraid of his enemies hurting me now, what will he think of me undergoing this procedure? Besides, he can't break Poseidon's law.
I'm not sure a good Castis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, the Castis. Let's go. I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
I could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Elpis, what are you doing here? With her, no less.
The Vicastis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. She'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
Elpis wouldn't have anything to do with why you were sneaking around the adamant metalon, would she?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
I've had enough of these secrets. Elpis wants to become Isu like you. She's using a device in your palace to do it.
Atlas, stop!
You betrayed me! You used knowledge I told you in confidence for your own political gain!
It was for Atlantis! I don't want to be your weakness anymore. I can help you, Atlas.
Lies! You used me!
Wait, don't...
This is your fault! The Castis wasn't enough, huh? You had to steal away my father's love, turn Elpis against me. You want to rule my Doma, too!
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Traitor! You're no longer welcome here.
Yeah, I don't do this too often, but redo. You're probably saying, yeah, right, you always redo shit. Bro, like, I thought he would just get pissed off at her and we'll be,
Look, I need to get out of here.
talk shit to or attacked by his guards. I didn't know he was gonna kill her. Like, god damn, bro. Thought you were into her. Thought you liked her. Okay, redo.
Don't talk about El...
So you...
You don't talk about...
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
The truth is, Elpis and I are in love.
What? What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
What did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
Well, I guess someone has to die. That sucks. The bro's like, I didn't see nothing. All good here.
It seems my brother finally got his due. Was this your judgment, Vigastis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hoped to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
Thank you, Azais.
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And Atlantis can't fear progress if it hopes to pass this cycle.
Atlantean politics are even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
You started your reign by saving my life. Normally, I do the saving.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you, Dicastis.
Well, everybody was a little too chill about that. Like, we killed Atlas, and we killed Poseidon's oldest son. Like, that should be that should be a big no-no, but everyone was cool with it because he was a dick. Well, if y'all want to take anything from this, don't be a dick. I like how she immediately sits on the throne too. And this right here is one of my favorite openings to a quest in the game. I like when characters just take a moment to breathe in, everything that's gone on, or that has happened.
So peaceful from up here. It always does, but it never is. I know, Icarus. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Archons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this. Bring me that. Go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore. If I were ruler, things would be much, much different. What's that, Icarus? A speech from your new ruler?
Y'all already know what I'm gonna choose. Y'all know me.
Atlanteans! Tonight, we tear off these clothes and make love until the sun comes up. I wonder what Alcibiades is doing these days. Or who?
Who is Alcibiades?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the Dicastis' speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Kassandra.
I thought it was wonderful, Dicastis Kassandra.
Just Kassandra is fine. And what's your name?
Alcorn. You're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home. The Isu won't help me. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl in the underworld, who found her parents in Elysium. So I came to you.
A child without his parents? Not on my watch. As the Castis of Atlantis, I declare this unacceptable.
Oh, thank you, Dicastis Kassandra.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mater's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now, go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
Dicastis Kassandra, did you find Mater and Pater?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an Isu named Zarios.
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
Do you know where I could find him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
Sorry, I forgot to record most of this quest. It wasn't really too interesting anyways. Well, except for infiltrating this huge, huge place where I killed this guy that knows where his parents were. And we found out they were being experimented on, so that leads us into the kind of final dungeon, if you want to call it that. So yeah, this is where it gets interesting.
But I think I know what opens this. The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret. Someone really doesn't want any visitors. This.
Ah, I've been waiting for you, Kassandra. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways, these are my children.
You created the Minotaur. The Cyclops, the Riding Dread. They're monsters.
Are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards our ultimate potential. Is that not why you are here?
Here, because a little boy's parents are missing. And all signs point to you.
How very human.
Who or what are you? She nearly turned me to stone. Even now, I don't feel safe looking into her eyes. I still have nightmares from our fight in that labyrinth. Grant us the sight.
To watch over our legacy. A metal of extraordinary properties restructures the portion of the human brain responsible for emotions. We've engineered it to remove fear. Enhances your more animal instincts. Why hold a weapon when you can become one?
Rini! Are you here? Over here! We're here!
Please, help us!
The Castis, you're here.
Lyra, what are you doing here?
They came for me in the night. I'll never be safe.
Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
Didn't anyone teach you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
I am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. But we are close. So very close.
The smartest people I've met don't resort to violence.
Did you not nearly raise Elysium to the ground in the pursuit of knowledge?
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand. So, you've seen the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
I won't play your little games. I'm getting these people out of here.
So, you would choose to let your small-minded morality hinder your progress?
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
You can't kill me, Kassandra. I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door? And that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you. For us. Embrace your legacy. Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
Please! Save us or we'll die!
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Gusties? Their lives? Or your destiny?
Fuck your door. I promised the little boy I'd bring his parents home, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very disappointing. No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, the Gusties.
I'll get to see Alcon again.
Hurry!
How can we ever repay you?
Tell your son if an issue ever calls him a rat again, because this Kassandra will deal with them personally.
So yeah, shit just got real, y'all. Got real. I kind of wanted to see what was behind that door, just to see and reload, but I've already done that. But I've done that already, so I'm trying not to redo too much of the stuff I've done. But yeah, I am curious what was behind there. I wonder if you'll just automatically get a game over for leaving them there. But, oh well, I could just look it up on YouTube or something. Even though this is on YouTube, sorry guys, I didn't do it. I thought about it afterward, but it was already kind of late, and I was ready to get that recording done. But yeah, very interesting mission. Like, I wish the rest of the DLC was kind of like this, because they hinted at like the the messed up looking humans when you killed all the mystical creatures before the DLC even started, like in the base game. But it takes all the way up to this to get to it. I mean, the city looks beautiful. I just wish the actual story was a little better. There's not much conflict except for that guy, which you can't even fight. It's like he's a hologram. But yeah, let's see what happens when we talk to Poseidon.
Agastis has returned. I can only presume you've delivered judgment to Atlantis.
You said you outlawed experimentation on humans. All of it was lies. The Isu are out of control.
What are you talking about? My laws are absolute, and by them all must abide. I have declared it.
Your laws have done nothing. People are suffering under your rule, and you don't even realize it.
No one would have the audacity to disobey me. Surely this is a mistake.
You should listen to her, you know.
Juno. Impossible! You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
Your guards respect your sons. And when you appointed that hybrid as your Dikastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to bow to a warmonger!
The humans are bringing war whether we want it or not, Poseidon.
They should after what you've done.
You mean what they've forced us to do. Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe: humanity.
You can't trust Eta. He's a lunatic. You have no idea the monsters he's trapped in his hidden lair.
It was hidden only to Poseidon. My wife knew everything about it.
Hybrid. Project Olympus was my idea.
The end of a cycle in Atlantis doesn't have to be a catastrophe.
It's far worse. We've detected changes in the surface of the sun. If we don't prepare...
If we don't prepare, humans will kill us all. The only ecological catastrophe we face is the one we created ourselves.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged. Someone tell me why I'm really here, now!
Such sadness. She's even more human than I expected. Eta, answer her.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology to control your mind. You, hybrid, can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, you could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after observation, we've decided you are a failure. Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
The Ekatochires. Aida, you didn't.
I did.
The Ekatochires will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Dikastis Vasilevs.
Dikastis, stop this. If they're successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
Deal with this yourself. I am no one's weapon.
Kassandra, please!
It's too late. The procedure was already a success. The Ekatochires lives. Can't you hear him stir?
You did this in my laboratory under the palace. Entrance was barred when I outlawed human experimentation.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
I will bring justice to this too. But I need you to stop the Ekadohires before it kills us all. Go!
Well, I wasn't trying to do that when I did that answer with Kassandra. I didn't think she would walk away. I thought she would be pissed off at him, but still do it. But yeah, I guess it don't matter. We're still gonna have to fight the thing. Yeah, it was a little bit of a trip seeing Juno when I first played it. I was like, Juno? She hasn't been hinted it toward this whole game. Well, she was in some of the files in Layla's computer, but that's about it. But yeah, we saw her in the flesh this time. Like, back when she was still around. You know, she's still around digitally, but yeah, pretty cool. They actually tried to fight Poseidon. I was like, yeah, fucking Isu battle, Dragon Ball Z type shit. I mean, it wasn't much of a fight though. They didn't do shit to him. He was like Super Saiyan Goku fighting the first form Frieza. Yeah, it was pretty cool seeing it though. But yeah, now we gotta do the final boss battle. You'll see how that goes. So yeah, this fight was so annoying. All I did was run away and shoot the bro with arrows, because you could barely get like 2 hits when going in close. So yeah, it was a pretty annoying boss fight, but he was kind of easy to read. It's just when he would start throwing the bodies at you and then having them blow up in gas clouds, that was so annoying. Seriously drawn out. Like, I think it's the most drawn out boss fight I've had so far, if I want to say. Yeah, worse than Medusa, I gotta say that for sure. Yeah, I thought that combo would have been instant death. I'm sure glad it fucking wasn't. I don't know why, I just got so scared when I saw homeboy running toward me. Look how big he is. Fuck that. done with this bitch. I've used so many fire arrows. It's crazy. I've had to refill my fire arrows like 5 times already. God damn, dude.
Honor the fallen by wielding their fear.
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where's Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned, for now. But they will not stop.
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this, and save those that suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Augustus. Do you still have Cerberus' device? I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices you retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gadohires, we can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, could be its keeper.
You act like you knew this would happen.
I'm tired, just as you are. I waited many cycles for Atlantis' final judgment to come. I only wish it had come sooner. Think of the suffering it would have prevented.
If we do this, you and your sons...
My family have had generations to show kindness, modesty, temperance. We refused, and in so doing, this choice was made by us as much as by you.
The humans in this city don't deserve to die.
When we do this, the horns will wail and the animals will be set free. Humans in the Borymos Ring will know to take their boats. I assure you, they will escape.
If we sink the city, but I'm in it, then I die too.
No. You are the keeper of the stuff. It will protect you. Unfortunately for you, now is not your time.
You said it yourself. Juno and Aida will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
I really don't see why we have to destroy Atlantis, but okay, go ahead, Kassandra.
one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
Back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?
You want to know how I'm feeling? I'm tired, Alethea.
Your burden is great, Keeper. The staff will replenish your physical body, but with time, you must learn that your strength comes from within.
So what was all this?
What you have experienced are echoes of memories, distorted, but no less real.
Whose memories?
The issue. Some were even my own. In my time as Dikastis, I also tried to bring balance to Atlantis, but it wasn't enough.
You?
And now you.
My trials forced me to reunite with my grandfather, Phoebe, Brasidas, even Elpinor.
And in so doing, you passed a valuable trial. The staff has the power to prolong life. That is not your role. You must learn to say goodbye again and again, but let death take what it will from this world.
Were they real?
They are with you always, so yes. In time you must let them go, but that will be another trial.
My trials in Elysium brought destruction and rebellion.
Not due to you, but Persephone. She was a ruler who controlled her domain through extreme order. In so doing, you saw that her rule was doomed to failure.
In the underworld, I was forced to endure a realm of pure chaos.
Indeed. Hades was a king who invited that chaos, and devastation came with it. But know this, you will be forced to endure far worse suffering before your death has come.
Elysium and the underworld were doomed. But in Atlantis, I almost thought Poseidon and I could do some good.
Yet there you discovered the issue as we really were. Flawed. No matter how many times I have seen that echo of memory, my home always meets destruction.
I'm ready to leave. You coming? We are entwined after all.
You saw Persephone rule through order, Hades through chaos, and even had a taste of being a ruler yourself in Atlantis.
It was a disaster.
You have seen there is no path to power for the Keeper. In the staff, you have the ability to bring this world to its knees, but that is not your role. You must use your strength to restrain the power of the staff, to guard it, to keep.
My mother once told me I was sent by the gods to protect this world. I gave her my word. And now, I give my word to you.
And what of your word, heir of memories? You must wake up and redeem yourself before it's too late, or it will be you who tears this world apart. Now awake! The interloper has found you. Wake! Now.
She answered all of Kassandra's questions, but I still have plenty of questions. Like, what was the point? But we'll discuss that afterward.
No! Where are you?
Talking to yourself, Layla Hassan? Clearly the Isu artifact has had quite the effect on you. You're going mad.
Mr. Berg, you finally showed up.
Most impressive. I knew if anyone could discover this place, it was you. But you left Abstergo before you could be assigned this mission.
Sigma 6 found it just fine after you tapped into our comm signal. We know it was you.
Correct. What you don't know is that I've been listening in for much longer. Ever since you found the Book of Herodotus, from Templar research I'm sure you stole.
Abstergo are murderers, and you're nothing but their killing machine.
A righteous claim. And what of the Sigma team I dispatched earlier to find you? You killed them.
Look, I saw your files in the Abstergo database. I know about Alina. If you knew what the staff could do for her...
Don't say a word about her.
Then forget it! I was trying to compromise.
No compromising. The artifact is coming with me.
You had no right to do what you did to Deanna. You should have come after me!
You're always next on the list. I'll check you off today.
You're a real Yahomar, Otso. This is over.
Indeed. The world outside is coming to its inevitable end. Whose side you're on won't matter anymore. Come. Hand over the staff.
It does matter. I'll always be an assassin. And if you want the staff, you're gonna have to take it from me.
First Victoria, now me. Admit it, you can't handle the power of the artifact.
Wanna know my favorite thing about the staff?
Don't gloat.
It's the... immortality.
Petty to the end.
The thing is, Mr. Berg, I don't care if you live or die. You just gotta get out of my way. Face it, Templar's lost. Altair 2, come in. Altair 2, come in! Atlantis has been compromised.
My legs.
Alethea? Alethea! Okay, think, Layla. Your comms are broken. How do you get help? Vic, I can't do this without you. I try to hide it, but I'm scared. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm alone. I need you. Please, come back. Send me a sign, at least. Anything. Your earpiece. Can anyone hear me?
Victoria, we've been trying to find a way to force communication. First, we lost everyone's vitals, and
Elena.
then...
It's me.
Layla? How? This is Victoria's channel. Where is she? What's been happening down there? Did you finish the trials?
Yes, we have the staff. I finished our trials, but...
That's incredible! An actual Isu artifact in assassin control. This changes everything.
I'm not in control, Elena, and nothing's changed. Also, Berg is the interloper. He's in the throne room with me. Look, I'll explain everything, but the Templars know what we're doing, and they're after us. I need you to get me out of here.
With you? Are you safe?
We fought. He passed out, but he's stable. Please don't make me check on him.
You didn't... kill him?
No. He's still alive.
Sit tight, Layla. We're coming for you, but it might take time. What are you gonna do?
Until you get here, I'm going back into the Animus. There are a lot of people to say goodbye to.
And yeah, it ends like that, y'all. No cutscene from Kassandra or anything. Final cutscene is Layla fucking brutalizing Otto Berg, which has been around since like Assassin's Creed 2, which is crazy. And basically makes him unable to use his legs. Yeah, bro's gonna be in a wheelchair, I'm sure. He's still gonna be you know, a thorn in our side, I'm sure. But he's not gonna be able to do it physically. Anyways, guys, we're at the end finally. It does end kinda anticlimactic, because at the end of the base game, when I found Atlantis and killed all the mythological creatures and all that, we had a great ending cutscene. Like they were saying, this was a great Odyssey, blah blah blah. Why didn't they put it here? That would have been better, honestly. They kind of wasted it there. I don't know. I feel like it was meant to be at the DLC, but for some reason they didn't put it there. I don't know. I just don't know why half of it was in the base game. It's weird with the mythological creatures part. Correct me if I'm wrong. I never read up on it, but that's just the way I see it, because I bought this 3 years after launch and played it. Actually, it was like 4 to 5 years. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. Well, the part 3 of Atlantis, I thought the story would have been a little better. It didn't pick up till we finally went. Yeah, it never really picked up until we went to the part where we were saying. Let me rephrase that. It never really picked up till Kassandra went to the top of that one building and was like, "I'm tired, Icaros," and all that. Then we met that kid, and that kid is what stirred the final quest line. We found his parents. Well, we had to find his parents, and they were in the experiments. Then that led us down the rabbit hole. I still never found what was behind the door. I might look that up after this. But yeah. So I'll say half of it was good. The city looked great. Just a little hard to navigate sometimes. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Now, as a DLC as a whole, they put a lot of work into it. There's 3 separate worlds. 2 of them was hard to navigate, which was Elysium and Atlantis. They were all distinct. Elysium was the most beautiful, obviously, with the colorful fields and all that. Man, it's hard to rate the whole thing. I think the second one was the best, even though it had a drab setting, like all gloomy and shit. But it actually had a part that made Kassandra cry, and that's crazy. Like it was more emotional. I think Elysium was trying to be that with them saying Phoebe's name in there, even though if we would have chose to kill Leonidas, we wouldn't have got Phoebe anyways. I found that out afterward, but I didn't kill him. Thought it would have been more payoff for that with speaking to Leonidas again, but we had a good talk with him, which is cool. Got to see Brasidas, which was cool, but I think Phoebe had a bigger emotional hit. Even I had the feels when I was playing that. Yeah, I say the Phoebe quest line was the best in the DLC. Yeah, as a whole though, I think it's kind of generous, but I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8, but the whole thing though, I don't really see what the point of it was. They're trying to say like they're trying to connect it with the main line. I mean the modern day story, like the staff going from Kassandra to I forgot her fucking name already. To Layla, even though Layla kind of don't deserve it. Even Elite was saying that. And we saw what happens to her in the next game. I'm not going to say spoilers, but we see what happens. Which is crazy because I played Valhalla before playing this DLC, so I kind of see the beginning of Valhalla was based off of the ending of the DLC for this game, which I didn't like. So I was like, huh? What's he talking about? But, now I'll give it a 7.5 because I don't really see what the point of it was. It's cool that Kassandra showed up in modern day. Well, actually, that blew my mind. That blew my fucking mind. But that technically wasn't part of DLC. It was still the base game. Because the DLC didn't actually start until you go meet Alethea as Kassandra in the Animus. But since it's kinda connected, I'll give it an 8. Fuck it. Hate on me in the comments if you want. I'll give it an 8. I'm really indecisive, y'all. It just blew my mind that Kassandra showed up in modern day. She actually the only assassin that lived. Well, actually, she was the first. Well, not really the first, but first character we've played as, timeline-wise, all the way to the modern day. So she went through all those assassin eras. I don't know what she was doing the whole time. Who knew if she was fighting? I'm sure she had to take some breaks. I mean, she lived, what, that's so fucking crazy. A little more than 2,000 years. Wow. I don't know what else to say. I guess the point was to show Kassandra how to use the staff and to give it to Layla, even though Layla didn't last half as long with it as Kassandra did. So I don't see why Kassandra made it so important to give Layla the staff. Even though we see what happens at the end of the next game, I guess technically it made a difference, but Kassandra held it a long time just for that. I mean, I think Kassandra could have done it. To be honest, think about it. Kassandra could have done it herself in the next game. I know it wouldn't be. I don't know. It would be kind of be shitting on Layla, and then Valhalla wouldn't be Valhalla because I feel like with Kassandra there it would be weird. But she honestly could have done it, and then right off into the sunset. That would have been a little more epic, even though it would have made sense story-wise, that makes sense because this is her game in Odyssey, and I still haven't played the other DLC, Legacy of the First Blade, which I kind of regret not playing that first. But I didn't even know I was gonna record this whole thing. Honestly, I didn't even think I was gonna be able to ever get it out because it took forever. But yeah, guys, that's my final rating on it. This took a long time to make. I played through Valhalla, which took like 5 months. Then I played through Fallout 1, and I'm finally releasing these in June of 2026. And I started playing Odyssey in like April of 2025. Let me go check that. Guys, I started playing Odyssey in January of 2025. It's a year and a half in the making. I've only played 2 games. I only played 2 games since then. Valhalla took the longest. Odyssey took a long while too. But yeah, guys, I'm glad to say I'm finally done with it. I ain't gonna record Legacy of the Lost Blade because it's not nearly as important to the main line as this one is, because they kind of made this an extension of the base game. And the next game was actually based off of the DLC, which I just already said earlier, but it's crazy to me that they did it like that. There was really no resolution to the Layla side of it. She's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit in the Animus while Otto Berg's just laying there unconscious. It's probably gonna take me another year to 100% this. I don't know if I can 100% this. Ugh, it's so fucking massive. That's why I've been playing it so long, because I give props to the devs for making the game so wide open that it makes me want to complete it. Like, I've been trying to complete Skyrim for so long, but I've had to stop and play 4 different versions of the game. First PS3, PS4, now PC. So actually 3 different systems, but still. Anyways, yeah, guys, I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna start playing Dino Crisis before it gets the remake treatment, because I feel like it's on the way. They've been talking about it for a while. And then maybe I'll go back into PS2 games, Ratchet and Clank. I want to finish them. Or I could run through the Dino Crisis series. We'll see. I don't know if the whole thing's available to buy. I know one is for sure. Alright, guys. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching the whole thing if you did. Later.